D&H Transport has been in business for over 30 years, hauling agricultural products throughout several states. But after Greg Howe took over the day-to-day operations of the business from his father, he realized he had more gauges to operate a single truck than what he had to operate a multifaceted trucking business profitably. So Greg brought in a team of business experts to give him a new dashboard for managing his business. What are the insights you gained from the business analysis?
In the initial analysis, I learned that we really didn't know our costs. We didn't know our fixed cost. We didn't know what it cost us to run trucks per mile. It left us vulnerable to the marketplace. And that's when I really realized that we needed some professionals to come in and give us some help.
Greg, how did our consultants help you improve your business operations?
Well, Tom, I out of the consulting, I gained some valuable tools. I now have a dashboard in my company that I use daily to operate the company. I have metrics now that I use that I get every week. We have quarterly reports that show cash flow out 6 months. So I know pretty much on a daily basis where we're at, where we're going, what we need to do 2 months down the road to keep this place on keel, where before we didn't have that. We were just hauling loads every day and hoping that at the end of the month we had some money left over. And I now have invaluable tools to operate this company.
How did our consultants help you create a productivity-based compensation plan?
The consultants help us set up an incentive program for our management team, which has really made them more involved in the daily activities of the company. They now know that they're going to share in the profits instead of just getting a bonus check at the end of the year. It makes them work smarter. It makes them be more attentive to what they're doing every day. And it's been a very, very good tool for our management team because now they're part of the profit sharing. And it's really sparked a lot of new life in what they do.
Greg, how did you benefit from the financial reporting system our consultants put in place for you?
Well, Tom, I benefited tremendously. I now have key metrics that I can look at every day that shows where we're at financially. Where in the past, we kind of ran our business out of a checkbook. If we had some dollars left over at the end of the month, we either used them for something else or didn't. I now have a look sort of into the future, down the road, where we're projected to be 3, 6 months maybe out. And I can make better informed decisions now based on the numbers that I have. And it's invaluable. It's an invaluable tool to be able to run our business out a little bit ahead of where we are today.
How did our consultants help you get ready to grow your business in the future?
They gave me some tools, first of all, to show what it cost us to operate our business, which is an invaluable tool to go up against our competition. Now we know exactly what we have to break even, and we can play with the profit a little bit. And so now that dashboard allows me to be more confident bidding jobs. And, because I know what it costs, I can go up against the competition and I can beat them almost every time. So that has been just an amazing change in how we operate.
Greg, what would you say to a business owner who's considering using our analytical and consulting services to improve his business?
Well, Tom, I would tell them to absolutely move forward. This has changed our operation, changed our business, ultimately changed our lives. The tools that we gained through the analysis process were invaluable. And to anybody who's considering some analysis and some help from some professionals, I would highly recommend it.
Greg, describe to me what your business was like before you brought in our team of business experts and how it has changed for the better today.
Well, we pretty much ran our business, for many, many years by the seat of our pants. And, it served the company well for many years. But under the new economic times, we needed to change. We needed some different tools to help us operate more efficiently and effectively. We now have those tools. After the process, we now know where we are every day. We know where we need to be for profitability, and we're there. And I look forward to profiting into the future.